right. So, I was kind of thinking the other day, and this kind of prompted this video, was, we talk a lot about gods and how they are seen in media. Obviously the Greek gods get the most hype out of everyone. Then there's, the big three when it comes to pantheons are as followed. When it comes to, like, when anyone wants to do anything with mythology, it's Greek, Norse, Egyptian. But here's the thing. There are other gods out there. There are other gods, and I feel like it's high time we give these other pantheons a time to shine. And not to say they haven't in media. We've seen them kind of creep in, but really, Egyptian, Greek, and Norse have kind of dominated media. And again, not to say that we haven't seen other gods before in media, but I really do think it's high time to give these other ones a bigger, spotlight. So I'm going to talk about some gods that I think really need some attention. And we're going to start things off with the one I feel like has the most story potential, and has kind of, we try to get to them all the time, but it's really only one god that gets all the attention. And I'm going to talk about the African gods, the Oshari. The Oshari are literally some of the coolest gods I've ever heard of. They're literally like the original Justice League. Like, their whole, how, like, in most pantheons, like, especially the Greek gods, they're like, you obey us or you die. The African gods are, like, there to, like, be like, our whole purpose is to protect mankind and love them. They're our creations. So, it's our duty. It's not their duty to worship us, it's our duty to protect them. So you have, like, so many cool gods. Some of, you have Oshun, who is the goddess of beauty. You have Shango, who is the god of storms, who actually did recently show up in Storm. But I would love to, Shango, the god of storms. You have Ogun, who is the god of fire and iron, who basically found like, in some stories, and I may be butchering it, but I really do love the story of how, like, once upon a time, mankind and the gods were separated by a giant jungle, and the gods couldn't pierce it. Well, Ogun literally said, "Fuck that!" and took a flaming machete while his body was covered in blood and fire as he started to hack away at this jungle until he found mankind, the humans again. Where he was like, "Oh my god, there's you guys! Oh my, us! There you guys are! Hey guys! Guys, I found them! Man, you guys are okay? Alright, yeah, we're here now." So, the African gods, the Oshari, I hope I'm saying how you pronounce it. Like how the the Norse gods are called the Aesir. I think that's how you pronounce it, is Oshari. But the Oshari, the African gods, are like, everyone knows Anansi. That's the thing, is that when you talk about the Oshari, you talk about the African god. You talk about Anansi. And there's really so many, and not to say Anansi's a bad god. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to it, everyone just talks about him. Which I feel like you can still do that, but, like, there's a whole other, like, list of African gods that are really cool, that you could really play with. Next one I feel like that desperately needs it are the Slavic gods of Russia. The Slavic gods are also, like, a bunch of, like, drunken assholes. They're just, they're literally, like, a bunch of gods who are like, hey, we're gonna start a fight for no reason. But, yeah, the Slavic gods are a lot of fun, like Chernobog and Cheranos. They're also, like, a god, I don't see anything of the Slavic gods. I see nothing of of those gods. They if it's anyone who needs more help, it's them. Like, out of anyone else I'm gonna talk about on this list, the Slavic gods need the most. Anyway, so there you go. Next up is the gods of Central America. I'm talking like Mayan, Aztec, Incan. Those gods, I feel like we have seen things with them before, but there isn't really a lot with them. I'm really hoping, like, I think out of all these gods I'm going to mention, I really do feel like the Central American gods are definitely getting their time to shine these days, especially with projects from Del Toro and the creator of the Book of Life. And there's other things too. So yeah, the Central American gods are starting to really like get out there, but they're still not like known yet. So let's bounce to the Hindu gods. The Hindu gods are also really awesome. And yeah, they do have like some stuff to them, but I don't really feel like there's enough. Because mostly you talk about like Kali, and you talk about like Ganesh. With those gods, there are so many other gods, and they're very more about like, you know, peace and the mind and things like that. They're also like, again, it's really just Kali everyone talks about, but there's so many others out there that would be really cool, like Rancor, the god. Rancor is not just an alien. That's the name of the Hindu god of war. So he's really cool. I would dare. Yeah, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good gods out there. Next set of gods I feel like really do need help. The Celtic gods. Now the reason why I say the Celtic gods need some serious help are quite literally because Christianity butchered that pantheon. It used to have the Celtic gods of Ireland as well as like Lower Britain before it got colonized. Were more about like druidic nature and things like that. But a lot of it, when Christianity came to Ireland and destroyed the, you know, mythology of the Celtic clans, a lot of it got like mixed with with Christianity mythology, and just like a lot of those stories are lost. So that's one I feel like desperately needs some help. Are the Celtic gods as well. And one I feel like has not been touched on at hardly at all are the gods of Native America. Like, the pantheon of the Native American gods is so vast and so, like, deeply spiritual and connected. I would really love to see more of them. We do, like, get a lot of stuff with Native American creatures, like the Deer Woman and the Wendigo, but we don't really get anything of the gods, or as they're also known as the creator spirits. So, I would love to see that more often. So, now that I say all this out loud, I just kind of am saying, can we just have some other gods? Because it's always the Greek, the Norse, and the Egyptian. I've literally listed off all the other gods across the world. Like, doing this video, I wasn't thinking that, but now that I'm saying it out loud, I just realized, oh yeah, it's literally every other continent that has gods. I would love to see more stuff with the Shinto gods of Japan. I would like to see more stuff of the Aboriginal gods of Japan. Not Japan, Australia. The Aboriginal gods of Australia. Excuse me. Jesus, I'm sorry. I would love to see more of the gods of China. Well, actually, no, they get a lot. They actually, especially in Chinese markets, the gods of China, especially like the story of the Journey of the West and other mythologies, are becoming more and more well known. So I think they would probably be like the gods of the ancient gods of China would probably be fourth place behind the big three. But yeah, everyone else, they desperately need some they need some more media attention. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below, what are some gods you would love to, some pantheons that you would like to see get more love, and how would you do it? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.